let me get everything up and running. We're on episode 45. We are nearing the conclusion of our good old epic fantasy story here. Go to our thumbnail, we'll change this. Whack it in the playlist. Get our tags in. As such. Whack you down there, closed captions. Dragon Age Inquisition. Excellent. Save them changes, please. We shall go to our studio. Just narrate everything I'm doing. Perfect. Get this going. Hey, Mage Hawk, how you doing, buddy? Good day, bad day, let me know. How are we? Thank you for coming and tagging along. I appreciate it. At YouTube. More Dragon Age. Just copy that, throw that in there. Go to maybe share your content. Pop it in here. Wolfheart, pop it in here. Excellent. Alright, should we get going? Shall we get going? Get cracking with the knacking, you know? Make sure I can see my chat. Currently on Road to Predator and Apex Legends. You know, I've never played Apex. I hear it's a good game. Just never got around to playing it. As always, we'll start with our war table. I was really into Road Company for a little bit. But Road Company, man. What a frustrating game. What a frustrating game that is. Okay, we'll go to Orlais. Hey, Sutherland, my man. College of Magi, awesome. Support from a Navarra. We'll take it. Stop the war between Navarra and Tevinter. Obviously, Josephine. Actually, you can do it in 30 minutes? Perfect. Nope. Go on, Liliana. Do your thing. Gather that, gather leather, exalted plains resources, track down Samson. Go on, Cullen, do your thing. Inquisitor. Right. What pride had wrought? This is what we're going to do.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
Hey, Tiny, how we doing? Good day, bad day, let me know. Thanks for being here. It's the best out of the battle royals, and it's only squads. That's why I play it. You are forever with team like RPGs. Oh, maybe we'll give Apex a go.
I won't allow it. I can't.
Indeed, should Corypheus succeed, do not doubt you would be first to feel his holy wrath.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
That is a good question.
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
Yeah, we work as a team.
You overcome it. All three of you together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Leliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
I'm proud of you all. I've had a slightly bad day. My day's been alright, mate. My day's been alright. I'm sorry to hear that. If you want to talk about it, you were more than welcome to. If you need to get something off your chest, or hopefully I can take your mind off it for a little bit.
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
Alright. 40 power, let's go. When are you reckoning the last episode will come out? Oh, I don't know. If we do this mission tonight, that just leaves the Hissing Wastes and... the final battle, and then we've got Trespasser. So hopefully, it won't be too long. Do we want to bring Ball? No, we'll stick with the team. I've had some chronic pain flare up today. Oh man. Well, I'm hoping you're resting up. I hope you're getting lots of rest and recovery today. You've definitely earned it after everything that's happened recently, so that is my one demand to you as a viewer, to make sure you're resting. To answer your question though, Mage, I reckon we'll have this game finished, including Trespasser, by Friday. By Friday, I think we're going to tie Dragon Age Inquisition up. Epic battle music. I'm sat on the sofa with my cat and watching you stream. That's just the calm evening I need. Well, hopefully it stays that way, dude, and I will do my best to take your mind off of everything. Current level, I think I'm level 25. Dang you, legend. Rob, how we doing, buddy? Good day, bad day, let me know. For anyone that is watching, and they haven't, then, well, they don't know, they haven't seen it, Rob, or Shut Your Gob, is one of my closest friends on YouTube, and he's such a fucking legend, and he's so good at the YouTube shit. Here's his channel, go and drop him a follow. He plays awesome games. Like, awesome games. Loves the same games as me, so go and check Rob out for sure. He's amazing. I'm alright, mate. Still hanging from Saturday. Oh, what happened Saturday? What did I miss? Right, let's do this. Come on.
Inquisitor,
How goes the battle, Captain?
the Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Sure. As simple as that.
So all you have to do is fend off Corypheus's worst zealots until I've returned.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Andraste guide us all.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Yeah, I'm not the Maker.
They show me respect, Morrigan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True, you are far more likely to come to their aid than a Chantry Fable, but I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mathal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the Illuvian he covets lies within.
think we found it.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Oh, you're such a star. I just finished part 1 of Horizon Zero Dawn. It was a lot of fun. Oh man, that is a game that, as you know, I was playing that because you were in some of my streams. It's not a bad game. It's a really fun game. I just had no motivation to continue it. And it takes a lot for me to not finish a game on this channel, as you know. Like, I like having a tidy channel with finished Let's Plays. It's not even downloaded on the console anymore. I had zero motivation to finish that game. Which is a real shame, because it was really good. Oh, Empress Celine's here. Well, let's go. Where the hell am I going? Is this it? I can't remember. This must be it. I don't think this is it. I think I've gone the wrong way. I have, because I'm a fucking idiot. Awesome. Oh yeah, it's totally that game. And yet another open world RPG, right? Yeah, it's a fun game. I don't know. Just such a big disconnect with me. Like, the main character, Aloy, she's great. The combat's good. Like, the story's intriguing, all that stuff. Don't know what it is. It should be right up my alley. Take some Stormheart. Main reason I'm playing it is it's clearly going to be a franchise of many games, and there are so many games now that are awesome that I won't play because I didn't play the first one. That, I totally get what you're saying. I feel that way with God of War. I'm glad that the 2018 one was sort of like a soft reboot, because if it wasn't, I don't think I'd ever have played them, and they're so fucking good. When we do a face reveal, oh, who knows?
Listen to how close the fight
I'm not sure you guys want to see this face on screen, on a stream, to be honest.
Last push and we can lick our wounds.
I think I'll save you guys that emotional distress.
Sense the magic crackling.
It's saying 30 hours main campaign, 16 streams. Yeah, then you've got the DLC as well. If you choose to do DLC, which I can't remember what it's called, it's like the IC one. So I couldn't get into the God of War for the same reasons. Yeah, felt generic. No, I can see that. For me, God of War was one of the first games in a very, very long time that when I finished streaming it, I immediately wanted to pick it back up. I could probably have played God of War for 7-8 hours in a day. That's the first game that's done it to me in forever. Right, let's deal with these things. Level 19 and I'm like level 25. I've been side questing too much. Side questing and DLC. As you guys can see, I did drop a link to my Discord in the channel, so if you want to find out when I go live, or see the schedule, what games we've got coming up, everything should be in there. I've been a little slacking in recent days with moving house, but the plan is for everything to be in the Discord. That was my experience with the AC games, making myself stream as I wanted to play it. Yeah, to be honest, I think Assassin's Creed is going to be a stream game for me as well, because I really want to finish Valhalla. I should love the shit out of it, and I don't. So I think I'm going to have to stream it with an audience to really get into it. Because, yeah, I really want to enjoy that game. But I don't know, it's so repetitive. There we go. Oh, well, thank you. And there should be one down here. There you go. Oh, it's one of you guys. Get my discharge all over you. There we go. Take some of this. Where's Stormheart? Perfect. Where's the rest of it? Because Stormheart's really good. So take all of this. Okay, we'll take that for now. Got Platinum Valhalla, 2 hours played, 500 plus, damn. But then you do like your trophies, don't you? If I remember, Mage, you love your trophies. So no, fair play. Like, I should love Valhalla because I love, like, Viking era stuff. And, like, who doesn't love a good open world RPG game? Like, name a better genre of video game than an open RPG. But I don't know, I just couldn't quite get into it. Alright, we'll stun you, or not, because you don't want to take any damage. There we go. Go on team, go up and get him. Barrack's doing his thing somewhere. Come on. Excellent.
Those were Grey Wardens. They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
Poor bastards. Corypheus has them dying by the dozen.
Of course he does. Down the waterfall? Nope, nope, nope. This way. That's right, professional trophy hunter. Hey, if you set your mind to it, Mage, I'm sure you could. Do you want me to call you Mage or Alexandros? What do you prefer, Nate? I should have asked to begin with, but I didn't, 'cause I'm stupid. But what would you prefer? Bit more Stormheart. Oh wow, we're in the double figures for the stream. Guys, thank you so much, that's awesome. If you haven't already, please drop the stream a like, it helps me amazingly. I prefer Mage, Mage it is, man. I will call you Mage until you're sick of hearing it. Nice one, dude, nice one. Who the fuck am I meant to be fighting? They just sort of like all died. Oh, Morrigan's with us, I forgot about that. We do love some Morrigan here.
For the Herald!
For the Herald indeed. Excellent. More Stormheart.
The monsters are running, your worship.
I tried, was like 3 trophies away, did 350 hours, just had to quit. Bloody hell. I think the only game I've ever put that amount of hours into is Dragon Age Origins, and that's not even to get trophies, that's just because I love the game so much and could replay the shit out of it. Where am I meant to go? God, it's been so long since I've done this. Is it across this way? This would make more sense. Yes, it's loading sign. Cool. We are going this way.
There, ahead. An entire camp of Red Templars.
Watch
Yeah,
out.
trust me, I see them.
They've posted archers on the wall.
Come on. Can you? Thank you. Come on, team. Excellent. Sentinel Shadow. They're new. Take you out now. Of course you start looting as I... There we go. Okay. All the damage, please. Excellent. So close. Plans to get Super Meat Boy. I hear that game's so much fun.
But they don't look like any elves I've ever seen.
Perhaps
I hear
these
Super Meat Boy
creatures
is
are the reason
amazing.
we return from the Arbor.
Right, let's loot up. Perfect. We'll read that in quotations. Right, let's go. I'm going to bring Cuphead to the channel at some point, because that's going to make me so angry. That could be the final videos on the game if I have an aneurysm because of it. You might never get another Dengs video after I play fucking Cuphead. Oh, we have more. That's it, take them all out. Sandra and Blackwall's guard just keeps replenishing. They're just taking no damage at all anymore. Excellent. Yeah, amazingly hard. Only 2 people worldwide have the plat. Damn. Now I can see why you're going for it. Pure red lyrium. Take some more Stormheart. Even more Stormheart, and let's get going. Alright, one more blockade to go, I think. Of course I get stuck. Why would I not? That's one of you. Cold is their worst enemy from looks at it. All the cold damage, please. Alright, reach the final blockade, let's go. Then we can get inside the temple. After we take some more Stormheart. Come on, blow them all up. That's all the cold damage, please. More over there, but yeah. Easy pickings. Real easy pickings. Put your sword away. Well, not your sword, sorry, your staff. And let's keep going. Got more over here, okay. We won't leave our crew behind. Perfect. Okay, and you? Easy. Ooh. Nice little resource, okay. Perfect. What else do we have? Plush velveteen. Oh, there's a couple of enemies, not just one. And dead. This doesn't look like the right way. Doesn't look like the right way at all. Easy pickings. What? Someone watches way too much WS2. WS2? Who's WS2? Dengs, I've got to find Dio. I mean, final battle, and then I can play Witch Hunt for a second. Oh, no way. You've been flying through that. Nice.
We're keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Follow the river, okay. Alright, well then we'll go back, I guess. Clearly haven't gone the right way, have we? It's back this way. I've got more. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, one of these guys. There we go. Sorry, wrong blame. I thought you watched WS2 because he says a lot. Are you talking about that dude from the side, man? Because if you are, I'm pretty sure easy pickings is just a generic, like, British phrase. Guys, just disengage and come with me, please. Yup, right, yeah, I do know who you're on about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure easy pickings is just a very generic English phrase we all use. Perfect. Right, let's go down here. All the damage, please. Take the horror out ASAP. Senior Warden, great. Yep, oh, I didn't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Because I don't watch WS2, but I do know he is. The Sidemen are obviously pretty big YouTubers. We'll take some Storm Heart. Right, let's go this way. Didn't mean to press that, but that's fine.
There. That must be the Temple of Mythal.
This is definitely the temple. This is most definitely the temple. Look at it. It's nice. Anyway, got to sleep. Good evening, everyone. Mage, thank you for coming and hanging out, dude. Appreciate it a lot. Enjoy. Well, I hope you have a restful night's sleep, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow, potentially.
They still think to fight us, Master.
These are but remnants. They will not keep us from the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows.
She has no clue.
Be honored. Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Griffiths had so much potential as a villain if he wasn't a DLC character from number 2. What a slimy bastard. Isn't that fun?
Be. Across the bridge, now!
Nice. Very epic. It breaks my heart what they've done to the Warden's DI. I could not agree more. Tiny, have you seen the leaks for Dragon Age 4? Before, because it links into that point you've just made. Have you seen the leaks for Dragon Age 4?
At last, Mythal's sanctum. Let us proceed before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an Eluvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
I have not. Are you avoiding them on purpose? Because if so, I will not say another word. Are they the same thing?
Could they be the same? Could Illuvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No. It seems an Illuvian is not the prize Corypheus seeks. Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows might be, Corypheus seeks it, and thus you must keep it from his grasp.
I will do my very best.
Let's find this well before Corypheus's people do. I want to know how Corypheus returned to life. We saw him die.
And his life force passes on to any blighted creature, darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
So that's how the bastard survived, Hawk. For once, I'm relieved I'm not really a warden.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus, they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do...
Oh, I didn't mean to step on you, damn.
The temple's magics are still strong.
Is this Elven? Does it say anything about this Well of Sorrows?
I only recognize a few phrases. A Belisan, meaning place of sorrow. That must be the well. There is something about knowledge, respectful or pure. Shivenen. 'Tis all I can translate. That it mentions the well is a good omen.
Well, okay then. It's a start.
At least we know the Well of Sorrows was important.
Supplicants to Mythal would have first paid obeisance here. Following their path may aid entry.
I mean, I'm kind of avoiding them, but it's hard to not be curious, especially if it's something about the Wardens. Well, I'm not going to say another word.
Need be, unless you wish to
especially if you're avoiding them, I am not going to say another word.
Do not step any place you have stepped before. There can be no vacillation. This is where petitioners walked the path of their gods.
Balls. Okay. So I start here. Do a big old circle like this. Thanks, Morrigan. Keep praising me, please. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, just Arbor Blessing. Nothing exciting. More Storm Heart?
The Red Templars have already encountered the Temple's guardians.
No.
Those elves lay an impressive ambush. Where are they?
Preparing another display of hospitality. The Temple of Mythal. Constructed in an age when elves, not men, dominated this land. They believed Mythal a goddess of justice. Elves came here to request judgment after they proved their worth.
Right, we will enter there in 1 second. I'm going to go around here first. Just to get any loot. Ooh, anything? Statue of Fen Harel.
Something wrong?
It depicts the dread wolf, Fen Harel. In elven tales, he tricks their gods into sealing themselves away in the beyond for all time. Setting Fen Harel in Mythal's greatest sanctum is as blasphemous as painting Andraste naked in the chantry.
There's a lot we don't know.
You're not the final expert on these ancient things. No one can be.
There must be reason behind the mysteries.
Explosion after explosion after explosion.
Hold them off!
There are so many Templars. Right, one down. Oh, okay. Let's take you out. Perfect. Beat Samson's minions, I can definitely do that. Any others want to come out the woodwork?
Come on, we might catch them.
Hold a moment. While they rush ahead, this leads to our true destination. We should walk the petitioner's path as before.
An army fights and dies for us. The longer we tarry, the more soldiers we lose outside. Let's jump down and be done with this place.
Performing these rituals may mean the difference between reaching the well before Corypheus's minions and not at all.
Are you certain?
We don't know what's behind those doors. They might have a reason for going another way.
Had they the option, they would have proceeded. That must lead to their goal.
Their goal? Or yours?
We need to be more trusting of Morrigan.
A danger to the natural order. Legends walked Thedas once, things of might and wonder. Their passing has left us all the lesser. Corypheus would squander the ancient power of the well. I would have it restored.
First time I played this, I was so underleveled and had accidentally saved over my Skyhold save, so I couldn't reload before this. I was stuck on Samson's fight for days until I looked up a cheat. Damn. To be fair, I got stuck on the Fear Demon in Into the Abyss just before you choose to leave Hawk or Hawk slash Hawk or Alistair slash Loghain slash Stroud, whoever it is. I got stuck on that for hours upon hours upon hours. In the end, I just ended up restarting the whole game. So I understand that.
I wasn't expecting your answer to be so romantic.
Trust me, your surprise is matched only by my own. Mankind blunders through the world, crushing what it does not understand. Elves, dragons, magic. The list is endless. We must stem the tide, or be left with nothing more than the mundane. This I know to be true. I read more in the first chamber than I revealed. It said a great boon is given to those who use the Well of Sorrows, but at a terrible price.
Okay, yeah, what's this boon and price?
What exactly did that altar say about the Well of Sorrows?
Like most elven writing, it was insufferably vague. The term I deciphered was Halam Shivanas, the sweet sacrifice of duty. It implies the loss of something personal for duty's sake, yet for those who served at this temple, a worthwhile trade.
Well, okay then. Why not tell me this earlier?
Did you not trust me enough to tell me about this price when you read it?
I hoped to find more information. If I intended to cheat you, I would have feigned ignorance entirely. My priority is your cause, but if the opportunity arises to save this well, I am willing to pay the cost.
And gain what?
That is what we must discover. The rituals may point the way.
Ouch, having to restart the whole game is rough. I could luckily force my way through. It is rough, but at the same time, I really enjoy the start of this game. I really, really enjoy this game. So, I wasn't too put off by having to redo it. I mean, let's perform the rituals. Yeah, we're not going down the hole. We are not savages. We are thieves, though. Our morals are still grey. Alright, puzzle time. Oh, fuck. Oh. Awesome. You shit me again. Oh god, there's so much. Hey. If I step out, it loses it. Okay. Man. I am rusty. So still loop. Oh, I flick the switch to get them to come up. Yeah, I remember. Okay. And that closes that off. Yeah. Alright, well. Let us begin. So I'm here. If I go up. Yes, if I go boom, boom. How does it stay open for? For example, if I cancel it. Right, pull it down. Guys, move out the fucking way, please. Right, reassess everything. Pull you back up. Oh no. Let's try back at the bottom while we're here. Oh man, it would have been doable as well. Sugar. Okay. Let's pull you. It doesn't really matter which way we go here. Right. If I do this, come to here, and then hit you. Fuck, I've done it again, haven't I? Yep. Oh man, there must be a better way of doing this. You doing puzzles in my face. Thanks, Tiny. I fucking despise them. Come on, we go this way. Let's go up like this. I've fucking done it again. Oh my god. How did I do that? You fucking idiot. How the fuck did I manage that? Right, plan 2. Oh, you fucking idiot. What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing wrong? Right, the back we've smashed. I'm gonna fucking smash these guys' heads in if they keep getting in the way. Right, done. Let's flick this so I can figure out what I'm working with. Is plan 3 Googling it? That's gonna be plan 1 in a minute. Oh my god. If I would have left that one here, this one, I could have gone up and around the loop. Fuck about. Right, figure it out. Start here. Morgan, people, Varric, you fucking little dwarf. Let me flick this. We go this way. How? Right, I'm Googling it. I'm not doing this anymore. Nope. Nope. Fuck this. Well of Sorrow's puzzle. Right. Where are you telling me to start? You're telling me to start here. And to do all of this area here. Where do I go from there? Into the middle. Okay, so I connect the two here. And then you're telling me to hit the lever? No, you're not. What have you... Oh, fuck. I can't even read the goddamn guide. I'm not this stupid. I'm really not. I am this stupid. Right, now I'm here. Where does it want me to go? It wants... Okay. And now I hit this. And now we do our little beautiful strategy we did in the first place. Hallelujah.
Time to proceed to the next ritual, I should think.
Yippee. Yippee. Right, do we use a guide for this one, or do we actually try and do it properly? Oh, this one doesn't seem that bad. Fucking
ritual is
genius.
complete. We are close. There is but one more path to follow.
I should never be questioned about my intellect. Yay! Cheers, Tiny. Try it first. I smashed it, don't worry. We did A-OK for once. Right, the next one's over here. Just to make sure we go to the right one before I end up going down the hole and undoing all my hard work. The Mosaic of June. Is this a multi-level one? It is. Oh boy. Right. Ah, I fucked that up. Haha, sick. Nope. Right. Okay, here we go. Why haven't you worked? Oh, because there's two? Aren't they identical? Yeah, they are. So, do I have to do both of them? I can't remember anymore. Oh, man. No, they're not identical. Interesting. Okay, well, we did what we did last time. Hold your position. So Quinn stays there. And then we send Varric over to the other one. And then we go from there. Oh no. Oh fuck, I'm at the bottom. Shit. Ah, oh, bollocks. Okay. I need to be smart about this then. And then that brings me to the stairs, right? Yes. So then I go... What? What am I missing here? Oh, really? Really, really, really? What am I missing? Oh, you know, we're going to figure it out the easy way by Googling it. Play the album rituals. Oh. That makes a lot of sense. Right. Where's my clear commands? Where? Clear commands, everyone come here. Right. I understand the game. And then we go here. Okay. We go all the way down, back up, along and down, and then all the way up. And then we jump onto this one, right. Okay, now I'm here. I go all the way down the stairs. I go all the way along. Yeah, I get it, game.
There. Everything is lit.
So, what now?
Come, let us see if the doors have opened.
Alright, let's find out. Let's find out. Let me just close all these tabs so I can see my chat again. There you go. First try, woo. Yeah, we did it. Miracle, right? Okay, in the temple we go.
'Tis not what I expected. What was this chamber used for?
We're being watched.
Venavis, you are unlike the other invaders. You bear the mark of magic, which is familiar. How has this come to pass? What is your connection to those who first disturbed our slumber?
Yeah, they're my enemies.
They are my enemies, as well as yours.
I am called Abelas. We are sentinels, tasked with standing against those who trespass on sacred ground. We wake only to fight, to preserve this place. Our numbers diminish with each invasion. I know what you seek. Like all who have come before you, you wish to drink from the Vira Belasan.
The place of the Way of Sorrows. He speaks of the well.
It is not for you. It is not for any of you.
Right.
So, you're elves from ancient times, before the Tevinter Imperium destroyed Arlathan.
The Shemlin did not destroy Arlathan. We Elven warred upon ourselves. By the time the doors to this sanctuary closed, our time was over. We awaken only when called, and each time find the world more foreign than before. It is meaningless. We endure. The Vira Belasan must be preserved.
Of course it must. What is the well?
What is this Vira Belasan exactly?
It is a path. One walked only by those who toiled in Mithal's favor.
He speaks of priests, perhaps.
More than that, you need not know.
As you do, okay.
We did not come here to fight you, nor to steal from your temple.
I believe you. Trespassers you are, but you have followed rites of petition. You have shown respect to Mithal. If these others are enemies of yours, we will aid you in destroying them. When this is done, you shall be permitted to depart. And never return.
I do not trust them. We know not what they'll do once the battle is over.
Consider carefully. You must stop Corypheus, yes, but you may also need the well for your own.
This is true. We will ally.
I accept your offer.
You will be guided to those you seek. As for the Vira Belasan, it shall not be despoiled, even if I must destroy it myself.
No!
Morrigan!
Of course. Alright, well, we'll follow the Sentinel Guide. Let's go, people.
Someone behind. A handy guide, maybe?
Mytholanast.
That's helpful, since Morrigan chased off on her own.
She's worried about this well, not Corypheus.
Can you blame her? Probably not. Where are we going? Okay. Come on, Sentinel. Lead the way, buddy. He's a speedy little guy, isn't he? Damn.
This place looks untouched.
The entire temple must
Not
have
anymore.
looked like this long ago.
Oh
The
no.
elves pour such devotion into
Fuck.
nonsense.
Right. Fuck it. I just want to go to my inventory. Stop being an idiot, Reese. Thank you. Right. Destroy that. Thank you. Because a griffin bow sounds pretty damn good. And coin also sounds good. And my dude went this way. Oh, we got loot everywhere. Take some Veilfire. Okay. Nice.
Penshra, Gilas Velathan.
I think she wants us to go back.
Just a quick look around.
Yeah, we'll do what we want. That'll do. What is down here? Where are we? Oh, they've spawned in there. Okay. We probably shouldn't run off, right? Probably not a good thing to be doing. Not by ourselves, anyway. We don't want to make the Sentinel angry. Is that law? It's a lever. Which I can't pull. We'll take the loot, though. Come on, sir, I got distracted. Anything in here for us, apart from this? Oh, I heard something. More untranslatable Elven writing, okay. No, there's enemies that way. We're not going to do that. Come on, buddy. Speed up. Come on, dude. We're in a rush here. Who's fighting who?
Holding off the Red Templars.
Glad we're not between them.
You and me both. Oh, another hidden door.
Vir Sumiel.
Come on. Powering up the stairs, look at him. Dude, this guy can only walk in right angles. What is going on? Do some curved steps, buddy. Ooh. More. Okay. Where did you go? Sentinel. I guess he evaporated this way. Perfect. Now we'll take you out. Okay. I'm assuming he went this way. Nice.
Maker's balls.
Andraste, guide us.
Maker's balls. Damn. Bloody Red Templars, man.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. We come to the back end of nowhere. And here you are.
You're welcome. I like to travel.
Leading the Inquisition takes me to all sorts of interesting places.
You came too far this time. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
Yeah, you're a vessel?
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Great. Fantastic. He'll cast you aside.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
Is that the best you could do? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. I will bring Corypheus the well's power and your head, all at once.
Mwahahaha. Let's go, people. Come on. Let's take these things out. Excellent. Come on. He's having a whale of a time there. And of course we're stunned. Come on. Take him out. How has Blackwall taken so much damage? Samson's level 27, that's how overpowered we are. damage from him. There we go, get your barrier going. Oh. Now we're getting hit with it. Love that. There you go, Cassandra. Where is Blackwall? Oh. Awesome. Blackwall, thank you. Barriers up, please. And we're stunned again. Of course, he's got his armor.
Come on then.
And he's massive now.
Get around him.
Come on. Again, that's only on Cassandra. Well, poison weapons is going. That's always nice. All the poison. Oh. Discharge again. Come on, people, we're so close. How do Quinn have constant barrier? Is it a skill or equipment? I think it's a bit of both. I'll show you the breakdown in a minute. I think it's Night Enchanter as well, to be honest. Fuck yeah.
Well, French. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
He's still breathing.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Avalar.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the Sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
We need that well.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask?
No, honestly.
Each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years. They would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
This can't be easy, holding on to what's left.
You cannot imagine. Each time we awaken, it slips further from our grasp.
Why remain? Why perform a duty without purpose?
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
If you will allow it.
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right.
Well, okay then.
The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Let's play nice.
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Virabella-san remains. As do we. That is something.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain? It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Thank you.
Thank you for this gift, Abelas.
Do not thank me yet, Shemlin.
Well, the more you know.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Be careful.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
I do not like this. She is far too eager.
I do not hide it. To restore lost knowledge, I would risk much.
And what would you do with it? You could be worse than Corypheus.
So, paralyze yourself for fear of what might be? I can give nothing but my word. Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
We'll start investigating.
You alone? You're not the only mage here.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
We'll say I don't know.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
What about the price?
You're not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
Well, okay. You really want this?
Are you sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Yeah, what does everyone else think?
Thoughts? If it is truly between you and her, then let her take the risk. Make her help us all.
You're asking me? This is a lot of... weird... I barely understand how any of this works.
I won't lose you. Let the witch use the well.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Morrigan, the well is yours.
It's yours.
Of course Solus likes that. Paul disapproves, Sarah approves, Cassandra disapproves.
Morrigan! Are you alright?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can...
Yep, this has gone amazingly well. Here he is.
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror!
Well, perfect. You just love to see it. Now, what is the next step of our plan here?
It is done.
It is done indeed.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Then he's coming here.
Meaning he will attack us directly, at Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom, secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
That's promising. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
But he's not a god yet, is he?
Not yet. He is both powerful and immortal, but he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
That is great news.
Just kill his dragon. Why didn't we think of that before?
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Damn right you will. Right, Tiny, you still there, buddy? Oh, we can bring Samson in for judgment. Sick. Let's summon the War Council. Just tick off some of these little quests. I'm here, sweet. Right, let me just do the war table and then I'll show you Quinn's stuff. Oh, I don't know. What do we want? Sure, a favour for a favour. I don't know anymore. Cash this in. Well, we didn't need to track down Samson in the end because we found him anyway. Got a nice little blade though. Right, bring him in
There's
for
either a
judgment.
coming change in Morrigan. I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I
What
would have
else do we
concern for
have?
anyone who came into contact with that thing.
Evading the crows, here we go. Yeah, we'll send Josephine to do that. I should have done trust instead. Shoot. It's fine. Right. Quinn herself. That's not the right button. Because I think... Oh, what is this? Oh, yes, we have... Agus Roof Nelson's bolts of spirit energy flying back at the attackers. I'll take this. Right. I believe it is one of these abilities. Your mana regenerates stamina. Nope. Faster. Nope. Whenever you have a barrier active, enemies who attack you will take damage in return. Any successful attack strengthens... Yeah, there you go. Any successful attack strengthens the barrier. The more damage you do, the more powerful your barrier grows. So basically that ability just keeps your barrier constantly up. And with a mage, because you're just hitting non-stop with your staff, your barrier is just constantly always up. Which is why it's so good for a Knight Enchanter, especially when you get up close and personal. But yeah, that is basically my favourite ability. It's so good. So good. And there you go, barriers take naturally longer to decay anyway. Those two together is just brutal. Absolutely brutal. That's one of the reasons I always go Knight Enchanter. Plus the Spirit Blade is amazing. I love being able to just get up close and personal with it. Right, let's go to Morrigan, who's down here. In the garden we go. She's all the way over here. Hi, Liliana.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
Ah, well, let's go. Ah, I see, thank you. I'm usually a Rift Mage. You know what? I've never been a Rift Mage.
Her son? Morrigan has a son?
A boy of 10 years. She said he activated the mirror and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Alright. Let's go do the final piece, as it's called.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Nothing there, just this. I can't take on the Mobilite ring. Okay, dame. I won't take it. Won't take that either, apparently. We'll just leave the loot. I'm not going to worry about dicking around with inventory when we're in the Fade.
Go back. I must find Kieran before it's too late. Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now, after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him.
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please,
we'll
help
find
me
him.
Look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Right, let's go. Going. Is she following? Yeah, awesome. Red lyrium in the Fade. Very, very promising sign. Yeah, Shadow Strike. We don't care about that. Let's go chase the boy.
There he is! Who's with him? That...
Mother!
Mother.
Mother.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
Yeah, a surprise family reunion?
So this is all some kind of family reunion.
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kirin is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful? I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You are Mythal.
I always thought Flemeth had a sexy voice. I could not agree more. I honestly could not agree more. What's, oh, I can't remember this voice actress's name now. But I agree.
You are. It's very nice to finally meet you.
You see, girl, those are manners, as you require a demonstration.
I require nothing from you but your death.
You tried that once already, and see how far it got you.
Kate Mulgrew, I think that's who it is. Kate Mulgrew.
I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
She's inside you?
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Yeah, why stay secret? Kate Mulgrew, I think. Yeah, there you go. Between us, we smashed it.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Yeah, I need to understand.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged! Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
Right. Is Morgan your servant now? That's a very good
Did you
question.
come here to make Morrigan serve you?
Oh, what a servant she would make. Then what is it you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No, I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Is Kieran special?
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran...
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet you hear me complain. Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
Yeah, why now?
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
We'll attack her.
How refreshing to see my lovely daughter so obedient.
If she did not have this hold over me,
then you would do something even more foolish. In this place, my power is greater than yours. Do not tempt me further.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
I will take my chances.
I found you once, girl. What makes you think I will not find you again?
Take over my body now, if you must. Just let Kieran go. He will be better off without me. Just as I was better off without you.
See, this is proper Dragon Age.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you, as I never did.
Wait!
Proper Dragon Age. What a great little scene. It feels weird to have to now talk over that.
Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
Yep. Man, that scene blew my mind the first time. Yep. I honestly could not agree more. It's such a good scene.
You truly had no idea what she was?
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor. Just be thankful you did not drink from the well. I am evidently tied to my mother for eternity.
Where's this old god soul?
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
That we shall. You did the right thing.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me, and I cannot tell whether I passed.
I say you did.
Now we must prepare to face Corypheus himself. It seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me I will be able to match his dragon. All that remains is for you to find him.
Which is a work in progress. Alright. Well, we did another main quest, so let's go and start talking to some people. We can start with Morrigan.
Mother must be very pleased. If I see her again, I will have no choice but to do every single thing she commands. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
Great, that's possible.
You might be right.
'Twas a temple dedicated to her, after all. Is it a coincidence we ended up there? There must be a connection we cannot see. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed, and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Exactly. Yeah, tell me more about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah yes, whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kakari Wilds. Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
I bet. You're an apostate.
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
I have to get to bed now. Had a blast. Oh, Tiny, I appreciate you being here as always. Thank you so much. Hope you sleep well and hope you're feeling better tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming this again tomorrow night, so if you're free and you want to come and hang out, I'd love to have you in chat. But for now, have a good night. And yeah, hopefully you feel better in the morning.
The Orlesian court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
Well, okay, yeah, you're in the Fifth Blight.
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kokari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. He is the reason the Blight was defeated. In the end, what he did for me, I will always be grateful. And after that, I came to Orlais. The last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Talk a little bit more.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe.
Tell me more about you. Did we do all this?
If you have questions, then
Yes,
ask.
we did. Okay.
My Lady Inquisitor.
Oh, you know about Elven law?
You seem to know a great deal about Elven law.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing? Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
As is the way.
So what do you intend to do now?
Once Corypheus is defeated, I will take Kieran and leave. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. I am, after all, her servant. Such a delight. Yet we must now consider the coming battle. I hope all I learned from the well proves worthwhile.
I'll leave you.
We're going to do the Hissing Waste next. We're going to get into some action, I think. And I can't speak to Kieran? Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to do the Hissing Waste next. I think that's our best point of action. After taking some raw elf fruit. And some normal elf fruit. Perfect. Good old Sutherland. Right, let's start with Varric.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walked through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Yes.
Can I ask?
You want to talk about me?
Okay, nothing else.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Questions about Hawk? Nope. Okay. Dorian. No, we should do Solus, shouldn't we? Where is Solus? Oh, here he is.
The Temple of Mythal sounds truly astounding. I would have liked to have seen it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll rely on those I trust.
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
That's not promising. Wait, never?
There's a first time for everything.
Perhaps, but it will not be this time. I believe even you know that.
Why is this so important to you?
I do not agree with everything you have done, Inquisitor. Your actions have been short-sighted. You have made mistakes, but they are your mistakes. You cannot correct them unless you claim them. Honor your mistakes. In the end, they may be all you have. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome. Inquisitor.
Tell me about Corypheus.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
You have waylaid all his other plans. Now, as a petulant child, he will destroy the game board rather than admit defeat. Be ready for anything. He still believes himself a god, and gods do not fall gracefully.
This is true. Alright, Dorian. You're up, buddy.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive.
It's a big if.
All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
What brought this on?
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You could do great things.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Good for you, Dorian. Do you be the change you want to see in the world?
Questions.
No, I don't, apparently. Fiona.
I heard of your verdict on Alexius, Inquisitor. It was all he deserved. I hope it serves as a warning for anyone, Magister or no, who thinks of trying that again.
Yeah, you were a Grey Warden?
You were once a Grey Warden.
Mine is an unusual circumstance, Inquisitor. Normally one is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
That didn't bother you?
You sound happy about it.
Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
True. You started the rebellion?
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion?
I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi. But I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter, then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the Circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
Must be. I agree.
I'll leave you to it.
Right. Turn in some research. Go speak to Leliana. Wherever she be. Here she is.
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
What would you do as divine?
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canari. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
Oh. I'd support you.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace. I felt the Maker's presence and his love even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know, the Chantry I wish the world to see.
The world needs that Chantry.
The world could certainly use the force for good you describe.
Yes, the Chantry should be a force for good instead of what it is. The Chantry dictated where it should have inspired. It spoke of judgment instead of acceptance. It should encourage the good in everyone, rather than rebuke us for our sins. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth. Whoever you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved unconditionally. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame. So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
Who knows? Best prepare for it.
Can we prepare for flaming seas? Maybe collect all the snow from the frostbacks, just in case?
I'll see what I can do. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythol as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
Hey, whatever we can get, we'll take. Right, let's head down. We'll go speak to Vian. She'll be through one of these doorways. Should be this one, right? Yeah, okay, Vivian. What have you got for me?
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
I trust Morrigan.
I have complete confidence in Morrigan. She won't turn on us.
My dear, even if she wishes to remain loyal, what will the Well's power do to her mind? She's bound to some ancient demon. Circle records have limited information on shapeshifting. There are mentions of counterspells that may prevent mages from transforming or from reverting to their true forms. I have my people researching these spells now. If they have ever been documented, I'll find them. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Oh, thank you.
I always have time for you, my dear.
Nope, nothing in there. Alright. Down we go. Boom. Let's go do a black wall while we're here. And then we can go up these stairwells with to Cullen and stuff. Oh, we should do our equipment as well, actually, while we're here. Weapons, right, one-handed, two-handed. Staff. You may have that. Dorian. When it loads. You can have that. Vivian. You may have that. Solus. I have that. And these will sit somewhere else. Mercy. Cole. Have a dagger, please. Longbow of the Griffin. It's nice. Don't think it's better than what she has, though. It's not. And then we've got some shields. Right. Armor. Helmet. Vestments of the Dragon Hunter. Oh. Yep, want it. I want it bad. Dorian. No. We'll put this on Vivian. Sexy Vivian. Sexy. Accessories, what do we have? Belts? Nope. Nope. You know what? We don't even need this stuff anymore. Let's just get rid of anything we don't need. Let's not mess around anymore. Keep the amulet power, obviously. Perfect. We're gonna go sell. Sell all that junk. Awesome. Right. My lover Blackwall. Where art thou, Blackwall?
So it's done?
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up. Even in the midst of war, they deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
You know I am. I welcome the battle and what comes after. My only regret is that I have to leave your side.
I know. It's not an end.
The Wardens will be a new beginning for you. But we could still use your sword here, if it's allowed, and you wish to return.
You know I do. I will always return to you.
Aww. They're so cute together.
Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Ain't that the truth? Right, Cullen. Oh, I forgot you're also here. Run up the ramparts.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
You haven't lost your faith.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From peace of mind, maybe?
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
There's always time now. Oh, we can... Perfect. We'll go speak to Cullen again just in case. No, we won't actually. We'll go speak to everyone else. Because then Cullen's right next to them anyway. Where's my door to get out of here? Where art thou, door? Here you are. Man, there's so many mosaic pieces. We've got like one piece of each left, which is so annoying. I just do not know where they are anymore. We shall start in the tavern. We shall start with the ball.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Oh, thanks for your help.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass. How you doing?
Damn right we are. Right. Let us grab Sarah.
I met her eyes again. The witch.
And this.
I'm sorry. Oh wait, no I'm not. It's just the funniest, isn't it? That creaky old Abelas in Mythal saying the elves weren't destroyed by Tevinter.
Right. A painful admission for him.
An admission that did not come easy.
Of course it didn't. Because that's elfy elves thing. Being the sore losers of history. I never hear the end of it. Like being sad makes them better than me. Turns out they're not victims. They're the same as everyone else. Arseholes. Plus, a big old temple full of demon-worshipping lies. Grand, that.
Well, at least she's happy, right? You think Mythal was all lies?
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
Well, even if some of it is true.
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Coryphe's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. You're not even an elf. Why are you being so damned elfy? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
Thanks. I said I'm not her herald.
It's not as if it matters what I believe. I've already denied being the herald.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Coryphe fish. Whatever.
Coryphe fish.
There's you, yes?
Investigate. No. Cool. Right. Go look for Sutherland. Who's around here?
Inquisitor, you should have seen it. Darkspawn. We put your flag in the center of their bloody lair and held it.
Isn't he good? He's very good.
We are better than good. We'll prove we're an adventuring company of the Inquisition. Your company, Inquisitor. I said I'd pay you back, and I will.
A crew of ambassadors operation. There you go. We'll get Sutherland all kitted out. Now where is Cole?
I'll keep an eye out. Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong. Like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
Dying is forever. You and me both.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
You did all you could.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you."
Well, thank you too.
Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess. Oh, right. Make sure Cole's got nothing else for us, because he probably does. We've kind of neglected talking to him, because I don't like Cole. Anything else?
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
Okay. Do you want to go somewhere?
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Where are we taking him? Where are we taking the young gent? Or spirit, I guess.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guests?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Gislane White to start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
Why, thank you.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm proud of you.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
I told you about Reese, the mage who could see me, my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
Is this painful?
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
Yeah, you're hiding the fear.
You're covering the fear with laughter.
No. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, it is.
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
We'll find out the hard way, I guess. Good old Cole. Don't leave me in Valvaro, please. Take me back to Scarhold, thank you. I could just see it leaving me in Valvaro to travel all the way back.
He sounds new. Echoes of laughter on an empty riverbed. Not for sailing, but safer.
May I ask how things are, now that you're more human?
It hurts. Everything hurts. Everyone remembers me now. I can only make them miss me for a few heartbeats. But I'm real. More real, anyway. And I understand more than I did.
Well, good. That's a good sign.
You're still able to sense the feelings of others, aren't you?
Yes, I still feel things. Flashes of their minds. Pain, hurt, all of it. It's not so loud anymore. I make more noise myself, so I don't hear as much unless I want to. I remember more things, though. It lets me learn. I sometimes see why something I said would bother Cullen. Maybe I'll do it less.
Are you still physically the same, or are you fully human?
I was always fully human. I can do everything I could do before, except make people forget. The way I move comes from my mind, not my body. As long as I remember some of the Fade, it remains. My body is just like the real Cole's. Except that he was a mage. I'm not.
Why aren't you a mage?
I can't know for sure, but the real Cole, his father beat him, killed his mother. His sister might have died, too. I don't know if that was real or what the demon made me think. Then the Templars threw Cole in darkness and starved him, all because he had magic. He thought that if he didn't have magic, I'm what he wanted to be. Him, but normal. So no one would hurt him.
Poor Cole.
What's the difference between you and a spirit now?
Spirits are... they just are. Most of them sense something that interests them and stick to it. They don't remember much. It keeps them pure, but it also keeps them from learning, from growing. I wanted to help people, but I only knew enough to do it in the simplest way. Now I can see more. I also want to hit people a lot. Varric is helping with that.
Oh, good.
Why can't you make people forget you anymore?
Because I'm real. The forgetting was for both sides. They weren't frightened by me, and I wasn't hurt by them. Making people forget was a defense against people attacking me, and having what they saw in me stick. Because I'm real, everything sticks. Whatever people think or feel about me stays.
Can you still help people if you can't make them forget?
It's harder. I can't start over if I do it wrong. But seeing me changes them. They know a person wants them to hurt less. That helps.
I'll talk to you later.
Goodbye.
Okay.
He feels naked without the name on the armor.
Well, just Cullen now. Double check he's got nothing, and then we are pretty much done with our advisors. And Cullen's this way. So up we go. Keep running. Oh, into Josephine, actually. Shit. That's fine, 'cause I need to go to the war table anyway.
Charges have what you need.
I do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
What if something else can?
I don't think Morrigan would keep it here if that were true.
Yes. Morrigan said as much when I asked her.
Oh?
She said I was unreasonable, then offered to explain how the Illuvian works using words with less than 4 syllables.
Ah.
The Circle had a library. I'm fairly well read.
Right.
I'm not unreasonable.
Yeah, I want to know more about you.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
Are you against Templars now?
Do you think Templars should cease to exist?
No. I may have chosen to leave that life, but I respect those who remain. Magic ungoverned could tear the world apart. It's doing so now. Templars are trained and able to confront such dangers.
Okay, makes sense.
What would you suggest?
Some call the Circle a prison that can only breed resentment. Perhaps opportunities to work outside the Circle. A mixed military service or healers' clinics with Templar support. And there must be a safer way for Templars to leave. Templars can lose their memories to lyrium. Some call it a gift, to forget the failed harrowings, the demons. Some atrocities haunt me still. But to lose what good I can recall, I nearly lost my mind once. It is no gift.
Yeah, the circles can still work. Yeah, the circles can still work.
The circles may have faltered, but they were not without merit. That system should be restored, not abandoned.
The Circle may bring peace for a time, if only because people crave stability. But how long would it last?
Good question. What is it you regret?
You still regret the man you became after leaving Ferelden?
After the Ferelden Circle, I thought all mages were like the ones there. Knight Commander Meredith's methods were harsh, but they kept people safe.
Meredith was wrong.
You said Meredith was unstable.
She was my Knight Commander. I had no reason to distrust her. She wasn't wrong about the Blood Mages in Kirkwall. Meredith encouraged my anger towards the mages. There was only so far I would go, and she knew that too. I was her second in command. She kept decisions from me, those I would question. I believed she was serving the city. I never thought to question her, not until it was too late.
As is the way usually.
You can't control everything. You stood up to her in the end.
If I hadn't, would I be like her now? I wanted mages locked away as much as she did. I trusted they were treated reasonably well, but I should have done more. I should have looked into it. It's not yet enough. The Inquisition is my chance to atone. I will see it through.
Well, there you go. Is your family alright?
You've mentioned siblings. With everything that's happening, do you know if they're alright?
I've received word from my eldest sister. She was always good at tracking me down. South Reach has experienced the same chaos as everywhere else. My family is fine. Pray they remain so.
Pray. Tracking you down?
Your sister tracked you down. She didn't know where you were.
I let her know I was in Haven. She assumed I survived. It's not the first time. I may have neglected to tell her when I was transferred to Kirkwall.
Why?
I wasn't in a good state. I wanted only to leave. I received an angry letter about my disappearance 2 years later. For all her reprimands, it was a relief to hear from someone who knew me before the Blight.
The Inquisition won't last forever. What will you do when this is over?
To be honest, I hadn't given it much thought until recently. I'm not used to having so many possibilities.
Well, okay then.
That's all I wanted to know.
Another time then.
Right, well that is everyone dealt with. So let's go to our war table. We'll go this way though. Nice. Through here. Because we can speak to Josephine as well.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I will do my very best. I pray I deserve it.
If it's true, may the Maker judge me worthy of the honor.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
Well, okay then. Good for you. You're a good friend.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Thank you. And jump. Okay, what has been ticked off? Bring Samson in for judgment. Sick. And the Craven Bastards. We're going to send Cullen up.
To work?
To work.
Pouring in from all corners.
So we can go there for the shards.
Conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with
Let's get the western approach. It's not where we need to go. We need to go to the Hissing Waste, right? It should be on the map somewhere. It's somewhere here. Wait, what was that? Oh, it said busy. Oh, Empress de Leon resources. Right, cool. Cool. Well, come back, squad. We are indeed going to head to the Hissing Waste, which is this one here. What crew do we run? Let's bring Varric. We'll bring Boar. Let's bring Cassandra. But this is where we're going to wrap this stream up. And we'll continue the Hissing Waste in the next one. So if you have enjoyed, please drop the stream a like. It helps me incredibly. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. So if you wish to subscribe and you haven't already, that would also be amazing. Help me out tremendously. Well, let's get hard and do our thing.
Charting the area.
I did what I could, Your Worship. This space has nothing but space. If there's nothing valuable here, I say let Corypheus have it.
There must be something.
Corypheus wouldn't send out his followers unless it was worth it.
I did find something for you. Old dwarven ruins on the surface. Impossible, but there you go. The Red Templars are digging them out, with Venatori supervision.
Whatever they want, we must beat them to it.
I just saw Red Templars heading northwest to here. They might be a good start. I found this map on a dead one. Maybe it shows where they're headed. Good luck.
Ooh, okay. Right, as I was saying, we're going to wrap this up here. So if you've enjoyed, please drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and hopefully, guys, I'll see you in the next stream. Bye, guys.